Hey everybody, Kyle here. Time for a little Kyle Paints 2020 wrap-up, even though I'm filming this in 2021. I really feel like 2020 was a real rut for me. I had all this free time where I imagined I could get an impossible amount of work done, but then I haven't felt artist block like this since 2007 when I graduated art school the year before. It was just a rough year for me. But failure shouldn't be a reason to feel bad about yourself. It should be seen as an opportunity to learn and grow. So what did I do wrong? First of all, what was I doing here? When the pandemic and lockdown first started, it was a very eerie but a very still feeling and quiet time. And I would find myself walking the same streets and the same routes in my immediate neighborhood for exercise and personal sanity, taking pictures of the same streets and the same buildings, and the only thing that would really change was the time of day and the arrangement of people and vehicles. And I started doing painting sort of based on that thing when you repeat a word or an idea and you just say it over and over and over in your head until it starts to lose all meaning and just becomes weird abstract sounds. So I tried to make a painting equivalent of that with some very strongly geometric, cool feeling paintings. I wanted them to feel sort of restful and quiet compared to my normal, loud, attention-grabbing sort of style. Just as I was wrapping up my fifth one of these kind of paintings, though, that's when the riots broke out, and the fires and the looting, and it was quite the crazy summer. People were live streaming the events, so I recorded some of those live streams to have archived, and I used those images from those live streams to try to get it's my same layering and collage technique, but not with outside of urban architecture, and focus on the people and the happenings inside those urban environments more than the structure of the urban environment itself. It was when I got about halfway through these paintings where I realized that just doesn't work with my style. I feel like to balance the abundance of chaos and confusion in just too much of most of my paintings, the very geometric nature of the city where everything is squares and rectangles, and that strong sense of perspective almost provides something that contains the craziness and chaos and energy. And it wasn't until I started working on these that have very minimal geometric elements where I realized just how important they really are in my work. So I wasted far too much time on this. It was about a week into it I realized it wasn't going to go in a good direction, but I still wasted another 2 months on this piece of crap trying to fix it, and I never did. I'm very disheartened with it. So I'm just going to paint over it white and use it as a cheap backdrop for another sort of more video-related project that'll be talked about shortly. This is a sneak peek into my next crazy project that will exist only online, except for when I'm making it in the real world.